You lose, yeah. I'm serious. If you go do foolishness, you need to have people that understand the challenges of ministry and life, and that you can be 100% yourself with. But you can't be 100 with folk who are trying to get in God and try to get to where you are. So these are two people. I'm gonna let them just talk about themselves, share their stories about how they got to where they are today. They had to go through a process. God sent them from their Egypt to Midian, and for them, really, Atlanta is their Midians.
Yes,
literally, it's their Midians.
Yeah.
God is preparing them here to go back. It might not necessarily be back to their cities, but it's preparing them to go back to the life and the people that God sent them from to be a deliverer. So I'm gonna start ladies first.
Oh goodness.
So we're gonna start with Evangelist Danielle Williams-Mccord. She's the author of From Porn to the Pulpit. It's a powerful book. I just want you to talk about yourself. Tell us who you are. Tell us where you're from, and just jump in wherever you feel like you want to jump in and telling your story.
Okay. Well, thank you for the introduction. I am Danielle Williams-Mccord now because I am married.
Yeah.
God bless.
And
Congratulations.
thank you. And this topic touches home about coming out of Egypt and being delivered to be a deliverer. I come from the porn industry. I'm the author of From Porn to the Pulpit. I was a porn star. I was a stripper. I was everything you can think of. Escort, drug dealer, all of that. But I always tell people, no one just wakes up and says, this is what I'm going to be. There's things that take place in people's lives that make them make certain decisions. And for me, before I was the porn star or the stripper, I was a little girl. A little girl who grew up in dysfunction and witnessing mom and dad be abusive toward one another. I was molested at 8 years old by my babysitter's son. And when I turned 10, my father was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and schizophrenia, and he tried to kill me when I was 10 years old. 2 years later, 12 years old, I got raped by a neighbor whom I trusted. A year after that, 13 years old, got pregnant by a 27-year-old pimp. 14 years old, ran away. I'm from LA. You can get anything in LA that you want. Fake IDs, on deck. And so I got a fake ID, and I started stripping in the clubs at 14 years old. And then I had enough of that. Tried to live a normal life at 15. Start going to church because my grandparents are like, I don't care what you do, who you do. You gonna go to church as long as you're in our house. And so I was in church every Sunday and decided to join the choir. And my choir member from my church introduced me to prostitution.
Look at that. Wait a minute. In the church.
In the church.
In the choir.
Satan goes to church too.
Yeah,
Satan goes to. He loves church too.
Baby,
he does.
My choir member. We sing it for